Assalamu alaikum and hello everyone. How are you all? I hope you all are doing great and learning English perfectly. I welcome all of you to this channel Everyday English with Amna. My name is Amna. Today's video is very important because you will learn a basic structure to deal 5 different types of essays easily and also smart tips to score high. And thank you so much for your positive feedback and your support that really matters to me. So now let's get started. Here we have the content of the video. What are the 5 question types in IELTS essay writing? How to make a basic structure for IELTS essays? Should I use a template for IELTS writing task 2? What essay structure should I use for task 2? And the band 9 sample answer, and of course, some smart tips to score high. Now let's get started. But before starting the video, subscribe, like, share and comment as well because more essential content is on the way. It's really important to structure your IELTS writing task 2 essay with perfect planning, otherwise you will struggle to get a high band score. It's not difficult to make the structure to make a structuring process quick and easy. All you need to do is to practice planning your essays and stay focused on few points. So here is the question that is really important question. Should I use a template for IELTS writing task 2? Many students think they can cram the lines or use the available templates to clear the exam, but the truth is these are very unnatural and almost always fail to answer the questions directly. Because in exam questions are, it's all about that they are checking for your ability, how you can handle the question, and the requirement is really important and you need to answer the question accordingly. Or if you think you can memorize the sentences, but these are often empty and meaningless. Instead of wasting the energy on remembering, you should work on learning, planning and practice. Because the questions are designed to test your ability to analyze and express your ideas about a topic clearly. It's really important you need to understand how to plan and how to make a structure for your essay. So I will suggest you it is much better to spend time developing your language so you can tackle any type of question with confidence. Here we have the 5 top essay types: problem, solution, advantages, disadvantages, agree, disagree, favor, against, cause, effect. With the help of only one basic structure, you'll be able to write these types of essay easily. Instead of working on templates and crammed lines, I suggest you to work on how to make structure perfectly. Learning a structure is definitely help you to score high, and I always focus on making plan and structure for essays because it is a way of organizing your ideas so that they are logical and easy for the examiner to follow. So this is the basic structures. It is a very simple structure to write almost 5 essay types easily. You should write 4 clear paragraphs. First of all, read the question and understand the requirement of the question. Start your essay with an attractive introduction. I have already uploaded a detailed video on how to write a perfect introduction for the IELTS exam. I will link the video in the description as well, so you can start your sentence with a journal statement, then refer to the question, and then thesis statement, that is your opinion. The second paragraph start with the topic sentence. Topic sentence is a sentence that expresses the main idea of the paragraph. So I suggest you always use 1 or 2 ideas. If you are using 2 ideas, then you need to put 2 examples. And if you are using 1 idea, then 1 example is more than enough. So after completing the introduction, your first paragraph, first you need to start the topic sentence about if the essay is about the advantages and disadvantages, agree, disagree. So your first paragraph should be about advantages and the problem or arguments in the favor if you are agree, and your second paragraph is about the disadvantages. This is the basic structure you need to follow. Firstly, advantages. The second paragraph should be about disadvantages. First paragraph about the problems, and then second paragraph about the solutions. For such types of essays, 4 paragraphs are more than enough. 1 is for introduction, 2 is for body paragraphs, and 1 is for conclusion. So with only one structure you can write, as I already mentioned about the so many topics you can cover with only one structure. You can write your essay easily. Now let's write one essay with the help of this structure and understand it how we can write. And in the IELTS writing task 2, the most common question is the agree or disagree question. This will provide some kind of statement and then you ask whether to what extent you agree or disagree. So these types of questions, they are often asked that do you agree or disagree? To what extent do you agree or disagree? So how should I answer an agree or disagree questions? The important thing about this sort of IELTS question is that you answer the question directly. It is really important. I mean to say that that you should state whether you agree, disagree, or neither agree nor disagree. It is really important. Your statement should be quite clear. Some people wonder whether it is possible to give a balanced answer, or others seems to think that you must always give a balanced answer. Just pay attention to the exact wording of the question. It is really important. If it is asked to what extent, then you should clearly state the extent to what you agree, disagree, like completely agree, partially agree, neither agree nor disagree, or partially disagree. This is really important. You need to clearly indicate your statement. Now let's understand with the help of question. Here we have the question. Some people argue that the government should give every unemployed person a mobile phone and should make sure they have access to the internet. They believe this is the best way of using public money to reduce the problem of unemployment. To what extent do you agree or disagree? As you know, first of all, you need to understand the question and then its requirement. Think about what it is asking you to do. I have already uploaded a complete instruction video about how to write a complete essay, and I will mention the link in the description as well. So for such type of question, to answer such type of question, firstly you need to decide to what extent I agree or disagree. I disagree that it is the best use of public money, so I would structure my essay like this. So here we have the band and structure for dealing such type of essays. For introduction, as you know, introduce a topic, your thesis statement, and you need to say it is a good idea but not the best idea. Yeah, you partially agree. So the first body paragraph is state why it is a good idea, because you need to elaborate your answer to what extent you are agree. And the second paragraph, why it is not the good idea, that not realistic, people already have phones. Such types of phrases and sentences you can write in order to structure your essay easily. These are the small sentences, it called the ideas. The other question is, most of the students ask how I can get the ideas. It's very difficult for me to get ideas on different topics. Then you have to read it. It's really important. Read regularly, at least one page. Read books, magazine, newspapers, or even online articles in English. Start with the material that are suitable for your level and gradually challenge yourself with more advanced texts. So it is really important to get ideas on different topics. So here we have the band 9 sample answer. It has been suggested that government should give jobless people phones and internet access to alleviate the unemployment problem. This essay will argue that whilst this may be a good idea, it is certainly not the best way of using public money to solve the problem. For such types of essays, I suggest you to be neutral in your tone. You can start your essay, it has been suggested that, and the journal statement about it, and the outline statement about this essay will argue that this is going to be the plan of your essay. So for such types of essays, you need to write the outline statement in the introduction. It is really important. So your first body paragraph will start to begin with, and you will talk about the positive aspect, but you need to relate it properly with the examples. So it is a positive step to give unemployment people phones and internet access. So this is the topic sentence of your first body paragraph. So you are already talking about that it is a positive to give, but after the second sentence you are talking about that it will give only a small way to guarantee about the employment, because it is not authentic way to hunting for the job. So for supporting your idea, for one thing, phones are severely limited compared to computers, and you are talking about which would be far more useful for job seekers. Computer is more appropriate for writing CVs and scrolling through lists of adverts. As such, public funds could be better spent on computers rather than phones. So you see how you need to connect your answer. So for the second paragraph, in addition, the idea of just giving unemployment people technology in order to solve their problem seems a little wistful. Wistful means like dreamy. The fact is that you are talking about the fact. You can use facts and article research work for your example in order to support your ideas. The fact is that most people have phones and internet access in 2021. So you can relate your answer. If you are giving an idea with the help of facts, you can support your idea. So this is the second paragraph of the essay, and you can write the conclusion like this. In conclusion, it is a good idea to give all jobless people a phone and internet access, but it is not the best use of public funds to tackle unemployment. You see how beautifully you need to conclude your answer in a one sentence. You can use a one sentence in order to conclude your answer, but the conclusion should mention your both ideas as well, and it should be look like a proper structured sentence. So with the help of rich vocabulary like elevate, positive, little, wistful, to spur such type of vocabulary words you should use in order to score high. So this is the end of the video. I hope you liked it. So don't forget to subscribe my channel, videos on speaking as well. So definitely I will upload soon. Thank you so much. Take care.